Alright, episode 4.
Yeah,
You were out for a while.
just walking.
I ran into Johnny, by the way. Said not to worry, he was getting out of town.
Oh,
Said that 2
that
days
guy.
ago.
You weren't thinking of leaving Midgar anytime soon, were you?
Every day.
Well, seems this old friend of mine's in a tight spot. A long time ago I said I'd be there for her. Made a promise. So...
Can't say this is quite what I had in mind when I put that on you way back when.
if you want to talk, I'm listening.
Huh? What's with you all of a sudden?
With me?
Like you're losing that hard edge.
That bad?
Yeah,
Not
that
at
was
all. I like it.
unusually receptive.
Maybe
for you.
Marlene won't be so scared of you next time. I'm really glad to have you back, Cloud. Really glad. It's pretty late, huh? I'd like to catch up more, but we should probably both get some sleep, yeah?
Yeah.
Good night, then.
Good night, Tifa.
Oh man, the apartment's haunted.
Sleep and dream the sweetest dreams.
Cloud!
What's wrong?
Come with me! Quickly!
Oh,
We were
the
getting
whole
ready to set out
sector
when
is
those things
haunted.
showed up and came after us.
The others?
Barrett and Jesse are holding their ground, but for how long? I don't know.
Let's go.
Right.
Ready?
You know it.
Let's head for the bar.
Okay. Achoo.
No idea.
Alright, so here's my theory on this. Anyone who played the original game knows this was not part of it. In this story, up to this point, even though Jessie had Cloud help her get the weaker blasting agent, he was not a part of the next mission. In the original game, he was a part of the next mission. These things have appeared here to make sure that something happens that will get Cloud included on the mission. We'll see what that is in a couple minutes. But another thing that I just noticed now on this playthrough, right now, because I usually skip the cinematics when I play for myself, that whisper when Cloud was sleeping had Sephiroth's voice. So these are kind of extensions of Sephiroth, or rather Sephiroth is using them as vessels for himself, even though later we'll find out that they're actually harbingers for whatever fate is deemed by the planet. There are a lot of metaphysical forces in play in this game, and I think that's what I like about it. But enough about that for now. Let's get on with
Pretty
this.
sure you can't even see them unless they make physical contact first.
That's all you can do? More of them? We're running out of time.
Any other way?
Yeah, over here.
Again?
Are they trying to stop us from reaching the others?
Yes, they are.
Cloud, this way.
You gotta be kidding me.
It's like trying to fight a hurricane.
Stay on your feet.
You don't have to tell me that. Barrett!
Give me a break.
Jesse! Barrett!
Where you been?
They just keep coming! We've got to
Look,
do
unless
something!
those guns throw particle beams, I don't think you're gonna stop the ghosts.
Cloud!
I'm coming. No more playing.
How's your ammo?
Running low! Jesse!
Damn it!
That was aggressive.
Huh?
The hell?
Jesse,
You okay?
Me and my two left feet. Easy now.
we ain't putting on a damn show. The hell were those things? Some kind of... I don't know. Guess I shouldn't be surprised, so... Never can tell what weird shit'll come crawling out of the scrap down here. It's those reactors. I'm telling you.
It hurt?
Wish I could say it didn't, but yeah. God, this is so embarrassing. I hate playing the damsel in distress.
It happens.
What did you do to your leg? Does it hurt?
Not nearly as much as the fuss everyone's making.
Still, I think you ought to avoid putting any...
I'm fine.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you
That's
look
enough. You're out, Jesse.
Huh?
Yep.
What about the mission? We already sent Biggs in, remember? Don't tell me you're thinking of calling it off.
No, we got this.
The hell you do.
if you need someone to step up, I'm your man. Oh, oh.
Okay. So here's the thing.
I'm gonna need a raise.
Consider it done. All right, everyone. Cloud's in. The mission is on.
Go and raise some hell for me, okay?
Listen, Wedge. I need you to hang back and guard the home front,
What? But I'm in perfect health.
which makes you the perfect choice to look after Jesse and Marlene. Let's get this show on the road to Mako Reactor 5. Once you got your gear in order, head to the station for the meet. Got it? This'll help you get squared away. Don't tell me I never did nothing for you. I'm counting on you, soldier boy.
Okay, I'm hating Barrett a little less now. So those
Relegated
things
to stagehand
succeeded.
once again. I'm starting to think I'll never have a starring role.
There's always next time.
What's this? Words of encouragement? Thanks. I need them.
Like I was saying before.
All right. Let's get going.
Never mind.
Sure. After you take a deep breath.
Huh?
I can tell you're nervous.
That obvious, huh? Okay, I'm ready now.
Alright, like I was saying, in the original game, it was Cloud, Tifa, and Barret who go to Reactor 5. Cloud was done after Reactor 1. My personal thought, those Whispers appeared and attacked 7th Heaven with the intention of injuring Jessie to get her out of the mission and get Cloud to take her place. What makes that somewhat credible, going with the theory that Aerith and Sephiroth both saw the events of the original game while Aerith was communing with the live stream, which I mentioned in episode 1, which again, total theory, not confirmed, not proven, but I believe it because it makes sense. Sephiroth would have sent those Whispers to make sure that Cloud was on this mission, because this mission is critical to the story. If Cloud doesn't go, he doesn't wind up in the Sector 5 slums, which is a real important thing.
I heard they're running on an emergency.
Alright, people. Mission starts the moment we board that train. You sure you ready for this?
Do you think Biggs is on schedule?
All we can do is hope.
Today really gotta be the day, huh?
Ain't no stopping this train we're on, son. A lot of people risk their lives to get it rolling. Already put the word out, more is coming too. Shut them all down by today, or we shut another down for you. Ain't on us, not us.
Kinda is. You're the one making the threat.
Play it cool.
I like how we managed to get through the Sector 1 reactor and not a single image of any of us was captured by any security system at all, even though Heidecker and President Shinra had everyone right in the elevator.
This is an announcement from the Shinra Electric Power Company.
I'm guessing they don't
The
place
terrorist
much
group
emphasis on
Avalanche has issued
communication.
Another bomb threat. In response, we have raised the threat level and entered a state of heightened alert. All lines are currently experiencing delays. We anticipate that our arrival in Sector 4 will be later than scheduled.
The target's Mako Reactor 5. From the station, we take the back streets. Once we're inside the facility, it's the same deal as last time.
Head for Mako storage.
And then blow it all to hell. Let's do this one for Jesse and Wedge. They deserve it.
Yeah.
Sure.
I didn't think word would spread this fast. There's barely anyone on this train, and none of them look happy to be here.
Might stand out as a group. You two stay here.
The train will be passing an ID checkpoint shortly.
Here comes the first hurdle.
Not much of one.
I know, but that doesn't mean I don't have butterflies in my stomach. Hey, would you mind keeping an eye on things the next car over? I'm worried there might be trouble.
Why's that?
Barrett's always on edge before missions. But you know he's a good guy underneath it all. The people on this train don't.
They'll be fine.
Maybe. But I won't be until I know for sure.
Be right back.
Thanks.
So, do you still support those terrorists? Avalanche is a blight on Midgar.
How are we on the same train again?
Their bomb threat has thrown our offices into chaos, let alone the reactor itself. It's total insanity! But we won't lose heart. No! Everyone at Shinra agrees. The reactor will stay online.
Is that right?
What? You got a problem with that?
Do I have a problem with that? Oh, you can bet.
He doesn't.
There you go.
Asshole.
You know you're better than that.
Alright, I'm not even gonna grab that materia.
Emergency ID scan in progress.
No way!
Emergency ID scan in progress. Unauthorized IDs detected. Threat level critical. Inspection and containment sweep initiated, commencing at the rear of the train.
Not good.
Get over here! Now!
Take care of them, Cloud.
On it.
Lockdown protocol initiated.
You have to get to the next car.
Keep moving, people!
What do we do?
Get to car 2.
I can't.
You want to survive this? Then move!
Yes, sir.
Cloud!
Lockdown protocol initiated. This train car will enter lockdown shortly.
Move it!
Please! You have to get out of here!
What are you doing?
Trying to keep you alive.
But I work for Shinra. I'm the enemy.
I don't care. I don't want anyone to die. Please.
I'll look after the others.
My turn.
There's no end to them.
3 unauthorized passengers successfully neutralizing threat.
Looks like you're right, soldier boy.
Screw this. The station will be crawling with security. We gotta jump.
Screw that!
Need to slow the train down.
Sounds like a big plan E. Okay, y'all watching. I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna do it. Gonna show you how it's done.
That didn't sound like that's how it's done. drones don't quit.
No more playing.
That's gotta be him. Thanks. For when we jump from the train.
No big. You're pretty light, you know.
You always know what to say.
Well done, well done. I felt sure we had them, didn't you?
Sir!
Born survivors, these surats. Speaking of which, where's the third?
In custody, sir.
Return it to the wild.
Yes, sir. Right away.
I never caught that before. I wonder what he was talking about when he said return it to the wild.
It's them! We have a visual on the target! Requesting immediate assistance!
That's that.
That's the way to do it.
He's close. Come on. There.
There he is.
Barrett,
Tifa, could use some help here.
we're coming.
Make it quick. Should be some stairs over there.
We better hurry.
Yeah.
I'm headed up to here with you damn robo-bug. I'm gonna rip off those spindly legs of yours
These
one
must be
by
the
one.
stairs.
I ain't going down without a fight.
That doesn't sound good.
Let's go.
Barrett!
Great, give me a hand.
Confirmed. It's the three who jumped from the train. Don't let any of them escape.
That's that.
See ya. Oh, this calls for a song. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
That's
I
gotta be the
remember
last
that
of them,
song.
right?
Oh, who cares? We can take them. Now let's confirm our position and get back on mission. That reactor's waiting. Looks like it's gonna be Plan E.
Go on.
Plan A was if everything went off without a hitch. From the station, it would have been a straight shot to the reactor. Didn't work out, but we knew going in we had to have alternatives. Backup plans in case we had to get off early. From closer in to further out, B, C, D, and so on.
Up to what?
To E.
Lucky us.
Nice.
You're damn right.
Anyway, we were riding the train between Sector 4 and the main pillar when we had to bail out. And we ended up on the adjacent line, which should take us to Reactor 5.
That's right. So for now, we follow the tracks. Not too far, though. Need to switch to a different route before we hit the station. Cause you can bet your ass it's gonna be crawling with security. All on high alert.
Let's move.
Our friends in Sector 5 mark the route, so don't worry about getting lost. It's a straight shot to victory, people. All we gotta do is take it.
You have nothing to worry about, sir. Preparations for the grand finale are proceeding without incident. I have the utmost confidence that everything will play out as you intended. Yes, of course. I will not fail you, sir.
Sir,
Analytics reports that the results fall within the admissible range. However, the casualty rate significantly exceeds previous projections.
Remind me what your job is. Is it to question the wisdom of your superiors and bemoan your personal hardships?
Sir?
Huh. Casualty rate. You think I care about the casualty rate? They're pawns in a greater game. If your stock runs low, then go round up more from Sector 3 or wherever else. Use your head and bring me solutions instead of problems for a change, yes?
Sir.
It is so hard to find good help these days. Which is why the President ought to count his blessings. What would he do without me?
A walking ego. I'm going to enjoy killing him. Alright, we won't even worry about looking at a map because this game is not open world. It will not let us go off track.
When the time comes, remember, we just gotta follow the nose.
What?
Stamp's nose.
We look for graffiti, then head in whichever direction its nose points. But pay attention to railway signals, too. You see blue lights, you go on the right.
Time to get serious. It's over. That's it.
Follow the blue lights and we'll reach the reactor. Biggs is way ahead of us. Jesse was gonna back him up.
You'll also
so
notice as you run along tracks,
so let's not
trains will pass up the parallel track. It doesn't matter where you run. The train will never hit you. It'll always appear on the track that you're not on.
Let's go.
Alright, that is Stamp.
Good thing our colleagues put up all that stamp graffiti. Without it, we'd be lost for sure.
So, I forget if I covered this in the first part where we blew up Reactor 1 when Barrett called Cloud Stamp. Stamp is a cartoon dog in the world of Final Fantasy VII. The cartoon, from what I understand, is owned and published by Shinra. At the very end of the game, there's a little thing to notice regarding Stamp in a cutscene. Just basically what it is, we're going to see Stamp, or a version of Stamp, outside of Midgar, and it's a different breed, but I'll get into what that could potentially mean once the game's over.
Shut up. And there you have it.
And you'll hear Barrett ramble on about Stamp throughout this
What's that?
section here.
Guys, I think it might be a nest.
All kinds of creepy crawlers make themselves at home.
Not till we kill the bugs, though.
Even more by the Mako.
Time to get serious. That was easy.
Sure it was.
It was extremely easy. As it should be.
We ain't got time for this shit.
Let's just deal with it. You're good at this.
Told you so.
What is this, a science experiment? What now?
It's huge.
The Queen.
So you must be the queen, huh?
Gotta get my
Goodbye.
all.
Those things really creep me out. Shinra should do something.
After an accident, they will.
When it's too late then.
Alright, I don't know what our health and magic are like. Let's just recharge by taking a rest. I've read online some people don't like the benches as a rest point. They are out of place in some areas, but like here, being a subway, I think it's pretty well in place.
There's good old steak. Check this out.
This isn't bad, you know.
Yeah, they really captured the essence of corporate propaganda.
Check it out. I guess Shinra's doing something about those monsters after all.
Doing a half-assed job, looks like.
How did we get such a shit detail?
Screw it. Let's just give it a quick once-over and call it.
So you just heard Barrett refer to Stamp as corporate propaganda. That's because he's published by Shinra.
Get those 3 terrorists from the train!
See ya.
Try this.
No surprises there.
Alright, let's figure out where the hell we are.
Yes, let's do that.
There's an old rail yard not far from here. What we're looking for is somewhere inside.
And that is...
A secret passageway.
If it's secret, how
We've
do we
compiled
know
our
about
report
it?
on Avalanche's combat capabilities and our...
Report, report, report. What good do you think a damn report will do anyone?
I don't...
Have you already forgotten the war with Wu-Tai? An enemy spared is an enemy who will repay your kindness with blood.
Is that what happened to your eye?
We must crush them thoroughly and completely, without hesitation or mercy. Shinra cannot and will not settle for anything less. Will you?
But sir...
If so, I can only assume that you and your men no longer wish to serve in your current positions. Is that correct?
We'll prepare the prototype in Section E for immediate deployment. Right now, damn it!
Another day, another victory. How do I do it?
Oh, you haven't won yet. Let's continue. Moving on.
Gotta love the irony of Shinra's smarmy lapdog leading the way to its master's destruction.
You really don't like Stamp, do you, Barry?
It's not that I hate it. I hate the fact that Shinra took a loyal animal like that and co-opted it for their own self-serving agenda.
Poor old Stamp.
Alright, so that said, right there,
Think you're making progress, and then you hit a wall.
Knock it down.
You're
as
starting to
Barrett
sound
said,
like Barrett.
Shinra took it and co-opted it
good
for
plan.
their agenda. Here, you know what? Let's take a second to run back here, out of the way, just to point this out now. I'm not going to wait till the end of the game. Where was it? Right here. Alright. So, Stamp is a beagle here. At a cutscene at the end of the game, we're going to see a picture of Stamp where he's more of like a Boston Terrier type breed, or some sort of terrier. That is outside of Midgar. Because of some other things that happen in the scene, people are thinking that there's some sort of multiverse timeline thing going on. My personal opinion, because of the dialogue we just had with Barrett, where he points out Shinra took Stamp. I don't think Stamp was originally a beagle like he was on the wall there. I don't think there's a multiverse in this. I don't think there's a timeline merger in this. I think it's as simple as the original stamp was a different breed, and when Shinra co-opted it, as Barrett put it, they changed Stamp's breed. That's my theory that
Hey, hold up.
kind of steps away from the multiverse timeline thing.
Security is a lot tighter than I thought it would be.
If they want to stand between us and the rail yard, that's their choice.
Bastards aren't going to get away this time!
Alright, what should I have Tifa destroy? That.
That's that.
Don't get through that gate. Let's take the stairs.
Alright, upstairs we go.
We should be reaching that secret passage real soon. I knew Plan E wouldn't fail us. Should have called it Plan Excellent. What you think, Mr. Ex-Soldier?
Biggs made the plan,
I
right?
think I'm getting sick of your
I'll provide him
puns.
some input.
Hope not too much.
What's that supposed to mean?
Get it up, assholes, or we'll blow you in the head! Surrender!
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, let's break things. Break everything.
So many guards.
Too many. Keep looking for faithful little Stamp.
Alright, let's look for Stamp. Over here, no. Well, that's definitely not a boss. Ah, Stamp.
That's it?
Huh?
Get back!
Its eyes off a second ago. Here we go.
That all you got?
You had to ask.
Someone's mad.
Take your best shot, asshole!
Don't encourage it.
Looks like an old model.
Tough bastard!
What do we do?
Phase 1, done.
What are those?
More drones.
This is where I shine! Hit
Let's
fire!
charge barrier. Alright, we got 3 drones,
Right here.
3 people with ATV. Barrett takes out A. Probably take down B.
Give them hell!
Hang back.
Let me handle Let's make it hot.
C. Let's go back to Cloud. Phase 3.
That it?
I forget if there's 3 or 4. I think it's only 3.
Now
Let's see.
Let's dance, asshole!
bring it.
All clear.
Stay there.
Let's go.
Sure.
All right, this way.
This won't do.
Sir, analytics reports that the feed went down after an anomaly was registered during the test.
An anomaly? Or an excuse for your failure to properly prepare the armor?
No, sir. All modules were confirmed fully operational. It's far more likely, given the circumstances, that the sensors were overloaded.
Is that so?
All the sensors in Section E are inoperable.
President.
Yes. Yes. Everything is fine, sir. Better, even. There's been a development. Yes. Understood, sir. We know exactly where they were headed. If the armor is intact, then you'd best determine the nature of this anomaly soon. Should you fail to do so, you will deal with our intruders personally.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry. I treat my people more than fairly. So don't disappoint me.
Really? Because you seem like kind of an a-hole. Alright, not kind of.
The passage is beyond these shipping containers. Let's slip through.
Talk about a tight squeeze.
Yeah, I have
You
no idea
okay?
how Barrett even made it through here.
Yeah.
So, you bump into any giant robots like that in Reactor 1?
Yeah. Except the bastard looked like a scorpion. Speaking of which, what would you say that last one looked like?
Beetleborg.
Well...
Looks dead now.
Lo and behold,
Burn.
all aboard. Just so you know, it's not gonna get any easier.
When did it ever?
Through here and straight on to Reactor 5.
You make it sound so simple.
Only 'cause it is. That there's the reactor support pillar.
So what's the plan?
After plan E comes F, G, and then H.
Thought E was the last.
This here is Section F.
We cut through Section G and head for H.
A cargo platform in H will get us closer to the reactor. Biggs should be somewhere over there. Looks like the sun's going down on Midgar.
Right. Double time. We gotta
You
deal
have
with the
no
reactor.
idea. Alright, we are now at the Underplate. This is probably my second least favorite area in this game.
Nothing but air below
First
us.
time here,
Shut
I
up,
got
everyone.
lost several
Just don't look
times.
down, okay?
Easy for you to
I
say.
am not going to do everything here, mainly because I can't. Because I already did them, and once they're done, they're
Section
done.
G's
But I
through
will
here,
point
huh?
them out as I encounter them. I think it's here. Let's go up here. See if we can do this prematurely. Hopefully. If you follow them, you get to a control room where you have to divert power. Let's try diverting
This is
power.
switch for the lamp? This is switch for the lamp?
Yes, it is. And you gotta go to the control room first. Okay. Let's go.
This ought to open it. No good?
Needs power, I think.
That looks more like what we need.
Control room.
Let's check it out. Maybe no one uses that entrance.
I'm getting the feeling no one's come down here for a long time.
No plate inspectors, huh?
So in this area, not the control room, but this level, the
Think
underplate,
it works?
there are two rare materia you can get. I think one of them is an elemental materia, which is very useful. I could be wrong,
Error. Insufficient power.
but whatever it was, it is a very useful one.
Hey guys,
And the
look at
other
this.
one is a sub.
Instructions for dealing with a power shortage.
Kill the lights. We free up power for the gate and other stuff.
Sun lamps. You think these are the plate suns? The closest thing we have to the real thing.
Gotta put out a sun just to open a gate, huh?
But if we go through with it, the grounders in Sector 4 will suffer.
An hour later, sun's going out for good when we blow the reactor.
That's true.
Let's go.
All these lamps. You'd think they'd be able to balance the load by now, though.
Maybe. If the maintenance guys or whoever weren't playing hooky.
The lamps are important, but when you think how much Mako it must take to keep them running. That's gotta be one. Man, look at the size of it.
That a console I see near the top of that ladder. They, pretty tall ladder, too.
I'll go.
Okay, we'll wait down here.
Already there.
Emergency power supply confirmed. Disengaging locking mechanisms.
Okay, that's that.
Great job, Cloud.
Next stop, Section G.
Yep, and after that, Reactor 5. Not again.
Great. I'm sure those things will welcome us just as warmly as before. Tell you what, the rot runs deep in this damn pizza. Don't mind us, y'all. Just passing through.
If only.
Oh yeah, another one in the bag.
They busted?
Powered down, is my guess.
Lucky us, am I right? One less thing for us to worry about.
I'm sure they'll power up soon.
Filling the air that we gotta breathe with their shit.
Monsters sure seem to like it. What's up with that?
It's like in the tunnels. They get twisted by the Mako, but it all goes back to Shinra.
That is not the location of the materia that I was talking about, though that is another materia you can get. Don't remember what it is.
Hey, let's take
But
a
I
moment
don't
to get
think
our
that
bearings.
one changes.
We're still in G, right?
I have
Yeah,
no idea.
and to reach Mako Reactor 5, we need to go through Section H.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I didn't spot a connecting catwalk to Section H. Did you?
Well, we could always do another lap.
Go for 10, why don't you?
The only other route that I can think of would be...
Along the wall.
Up for giving it a try? It might not work out, but it's the only idea I've got.
It's not a bad one.
So we're shooting for those giant fans way over there? Okay. At least we've got a clear landmark to guide us.
Those ventilation
Sounds
fans?
like a good
Keeping the
plan.
plate's air clean by pushing the smog into the slum. Whole system's designed to make shit roll downhill faster. Ah!
You're good at this.
Told you so.
Alright, so let's go over here and
Hey,
casually
look!
walk
I think we
in
can climb
front of
onto that
the
pipe.
industrial
Sure seems that
ventilation
way.
fans
Damn it.
that are blowing full gust. What could possibly go
No
wrong?
fear, no fear. Yeah, no fear. No fear. No fear. No fear. Ooh, no fear. Little fear. Hey guys, you know, these fans are really loud and
You chickening out?
hell no. I'm just worried that your bony ass is gonna get blown off the side and shit.
Enough! We gotta keep moving!
Okay then. Follow me.
I'm not worried. We have fictional game physics
No
on our
worse than a
side.
windy day, huh?
One with a tornado warning, maybe? Don't look at the fan!
Inside
Whatever
the
you do!
tunnel.
Right.
Actually, let's look at the fan. I forget which one. I think it's the slow spinning one here. But, on your first playthrough until you get it, there's a summon materia sitting right there. You can get behind these fans. But that's kind of a little mini quest within this level. I think you gotta find a room and clear it in under a certain time. And then you get access to the ventilation area and back there. But if you do it, you'll get a summon. Which is worth it. Definitely worth it.
Made it through in one piece.
Think that took a couple years off my life. I mean, not really. Couple seconds, maybe. 3 tops.
No years.
Section
take a
H
lot of
is
years
just
off
up
your life,
ahead.
you could just
Slow and
slip
steady,
here.
guys.
And that's our objective?
The cargo platform? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one.
This is it. The cargo platform Biggs was talking about. Let's not keep him waiting.
Error. Insufficient power.
You're kidding me.
Needs 3 lights worth, looks like.
But that's all of them, isn't it?
All or nothing.
Let's regroup here if we get lost. Remember the H1 sign.
Right.
Oh, I doubt that'll
Let's
help.
see now. Closest light ought to be...
That one.
By the light of these magnificent lamps, we shall lead our brothers and sisters of the Undercity to a brighter future.
Say what?
It's from a speech President Shinra gave, talking up the importance of the sun lamps.
Brighter future, my ass. Shinra's leading us down a one-way path to darkness and death.
Bad news, Barrett. All paths lead to darkness and
There's
death.
the switch.
Let's flip it and go.
Rerouting power. Please wait.
That's one down.
Only 2 more lights to go.
Reinitializing intrusion prevention system.
Intrusion prevention?
Yay,
Back online because
security.
of us.
No need to fret, y'all. A few rusted mechs ain't gonna keep us from reaching the reactor.
No, no, they are not. What's this? I don't think I've ever gone over here. Gotta backtrack.
Intruders detected. Engaging countermeasures.
Mid-range turrets, huh?
Hey, Cloud! Hang back while I deal with these pests.
You're good at this.
We've got
Just made our
Told
lives a
you
lot
so.
harder.
You restored power to more than just security.
We can move this catwalk.
Yeah! Lined it up perfect. Which way to the next light?
If we can't make sense of this place, we're gonna get lost.
Well, at least we know where the big-ass things are. Okay, let's go.
I'm already lost. I'm just following my instinct.
Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach.
I think this is one area where those 300 hours of gameplay are coming in handy.
And that makes 2 lights down.
Meaning we've only got one left.
The end's in sight, y'all.
Should be able to climb down from here.
This a hole, right?
That the Sector 4 slums down there?
Huh? You want to check them out sometime? I can show you around.
We'll check them out now if we fall.
Power's on.
Where are we going?
You think they'll miss those 3-plate suns?
Oh,
I say
H2.
the real sun's the only one we need. To hell with shimmering in night lights.
Intruders detected. Engaging countermeasures.
Calling lightning!
Let me handle it.
Need my help, do you? How'd you like that? Hey, did you see me in action?
Must have missed it.
Teamwork.
We're right back where we started.
I think this is probably
Where was that last
the
light?
first area where I really utilize teamwork. And if you need that summon behind the fans, you just take this across there and go up in there.
Alright, we only need to power down one more sun lamp.
I think I did the last one before. I should have. I knew I'd get lost. Over there. Yeah, there's one over there.
Almost done. It's a shame we had to wander around so much.
Well, no stamps here to guide us.
Well, you were
No
talking
Jesse
like we were
Owens
done,
to back
so
us
I'll
up
continue.
here.
Even
Yeah.
though I was pretty sure
Speaking
I
of
only
which-
did 2.
What should we tell Biggs? I don't want him to worry.
there's no viable path, we'll just have to make one.
Run while you can.
Yeah, they look real scared.
We're all out.
No, they nuts!
And what are you?
No surprises there.
Okay, that makes 3. We should be good.
And that makes 3. Enough to finally get our cargo platform moving.
Better be.
Okay, let's head on back to the H1 sign.
As long as it isn't the H1
I
and
hope that Jessie's injury isn't anything serious.
Best thing you can do to speed her recovery is to kick Shinra ass in her stead.
I know. And Cloud's got a cover for Wedge, too.
Alright, so I kind of missed pointing out where that elemental material would show up. I'm not going to run around. But if I see where the ladder is, I will point it out.
When do we link up with Biggs?
Soon enough, don't you worry.
He knew we might be late, so he came up with a few ways to kill time.
We ought to reach him long before he dies
Oh
of
yeah,
boredom.
right over there. Once you head over to that side of the platform, if you run around to the H5 sign, you can take that ladder down to 6 and run over there, and then there's a control panel somewhere by H7. Hit that, and you can bring
And we're back
a
at the
lift
cargo
down
port.
that has the
Get ready,
material
Mako
on it.
Reactor 5. We're coming.
At least I think that's it. I could be wrong.
Auxiliary power supply confirmed. Reactivating cargo platform. Cargo platform activated. Awaiting input.
So long, Underplate. I hate you too.
Let's get out of this maze.
Wonder what the reactor's like.
No. Dismal. A slaughterhouse where they butcher the planet. And there's the smell. Mako, be ready for it.
Right.
Hear that, guys? It's the reactor calling us. Beckoning us saying, bring it on, Avalanche.
Intruder detected. Predicting countermeasures.
You're done. Here it comes. Enough. Bang! Let's finish this. That's that.
That all you got?
Buzz off.
Yeah, so you've got
Big should be waiting for
4
us up ahead.
things that are out of
He's
range
probably
for
worried sick about us.
melee attacks there. You gotta use Barret or Magic.
Even after all that fighting, no one's coming for us?
No need. This is Shinra City. We probably have cameras everywhere.
Why didn't you say something sooner?
Way too late to bail now.
It's like walking a tightrope. When you're on it, only 2 ways off.
Better keep my balance.
You'd be good at it.
I wonder.
Almost there.
Tifa?
It's nothing. Just thinking about the next step. Didn't think I'd be this nervous.
Some things you never get used to.
Yeah.
Mercy! Wait, Cloud? Where's Jesse and Wedge?
Report.
Topside's going nuts after some terrorists jumped off a train. Nice and quiet here, though. So quiet I had no trouble securing your route into the reactor.
You magnificent son of a bitch! Bring it in!
So, where are the others?
Jesse got hurt and couldn't make it.
I've dodged too.
Not so bad she couldn't rope in this guy.
Thanks for stepping up.
It's a job.
Worked out pretty good. You picking that train you did. While Shinra scours Sector 4, you can waltz right on into Sector 5. It's a bit of a squeeze, but it ought to get you where you need to go.
Little dark and foreboding for my taste.
Beggars can't be choosers. Oh, and you'll be needing your grappling guns, of course. All set?
Ready to take on the world and then some.
Make sure everyone gets clear, okay?
Will do.
Okay, y'all. Keep these grappling guns close. Secure them to your belt or whatever so you don't lose them. When we're done, we'll be using these babies to get down safe. All of us.
Got it.
Alright. That concludes the Underplate, and now we go into Sector 5.
More to the left! Left!
Wait.
Hurry it up!
Fix those lights!
Excuse me, sir. Your tie?
Quickly now, quickly! That's it. That's the smell. This place reeks of Mako.
Looks like we made it.
Layout's the same as Reactor 1.
Yeah. We're near Mako storage.
Let's move.
Alright, that is going to conclude Episode 4. So, Episode 5, we want to do Sector 5.